Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday. It is time for the Wildcard Wednesday AMA. I am Meanie Beanie Mabs because I wear a beanie professionally. With me today are other members of the Wildcard team. So if you're watching right now, before we get going, I need to ask you, you guys know what to do out there. If you want to support us, if you want to support our AMAs and everything that we do, we ask that you share, like, subscribe, follow, do all the social media things. You know what to do. You've been on the internet long enough. We don't need to tell you. With us today, a lot of members of our wildcard team, more than usual. Usually it's just myself, Derek. Sometimes Randy comes in and player one. But today, I want to welcome first Dylan. How's it going? You popped in there at the bottom. How's it going today, sir?
It is going awesome today, you guys. Coming to you live from ETH Denver. We are at a near protocol event. Taking a quick break from that. Had an awesome presentation this morning about some of the stuff that Randy's doing down there in Panama, and it is a great Wild Wednesday.
Excellent. And one person that we should definitely introduce as soon as possible. Yo, Randy. How's it going, Randy? Nice to see you.
Oh, I'm even rocking the old Taco Cat shirt here just because it came up on a super important meeting, guys. Taco Cat's never gonna die. It's gonna live in the heart of charity. It's gonna be close to my heart where it is. I just had a lot of really good things going on here. So yeah, it's good. I guess I'll let maybe Jasper say hello, and we'll let everyone do the rounds, and we'll get cracking.
Well, that's the big surprise today. By audience and community request, we have today on the show, ladies and gentlemen, we have Jasper, the unbeaten. How's it going, Jasper? Jasper, of course, one of the main team members of Wildcard. How's it going, Jasper? Say hello to the people out there.
Hey guys, yeah, it's going pretty good. Even though it's 2 a.m., I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to put my unbeaten record on the line Friday against some community members. Probably will have to change my title for next week's AMA, but it is what it is. So welcome, guys, and let's hop over to Derek.
Well, yes, last but not least, we are in the presence of greatness. We have with us the creator and lead dev, game and narrative design of the upcoming game Wildcard, Mr. Derek Laporte. How's it going, Derek?
It's going pretty good. Excited to be here on another Wildcard Wednesday with you fine gents today. Glad to see Jasper unbeaten, but also unwinning in 2022. So I think glass is half full, right? I guess. Yeah.
All right. Couple of comments. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention one of the most important member of our team, our chat. How's it going in the chat, you people, today? I hope you're doing good. Jasper, lots of people happy to see you in the chat right now. Bearded Dragon says, player one in 240p. I love it. At least he's not on the side of a highway. Let's look at the bright side. We have Homer, one of our regulars. Lots of people in the chat. It is great to see you all. Thank you for joining us today. Oh, and we have Maury. Hey, how's it going, Maury? He's one of the top wildcard players right now. Scrolling at the bottom of the screen, ladies and gentlemen, is the address and the invite or the link for our Discord server. So Discord is our headquarters. If you want to learn anything about Wildcard, our play to earn game that we're building, if you want to hang out with the team, if you want to come chat with us about everything and nothing, Discord is the place to do it. So please join us on Discord. And also, of course, like, follow, and subscribe. So let's see. Lots of chat happening. Keep the conversation going in the chat, guys. But we have lots to talk about today. Why don't we start maybe with Randy? Why don't we start with you? What's going on with you, Randy?
Okay, it was nice. I had a couple weeks break. It was good, just busy doing real life things here outside of the computer screen, just really more or less getting things involved with the lab going on. As you guys know, I mentioned with the UN, how we've kind of done a collab, that we had everything going on. So we've just been lining up when we're going to be setting up our first seminars, kind of just getting the program built, getting everything like this. where we're going to work with the people in the Hoot to Common to teach them what is this entrepreneur program, and just getting everything lined up like that. So it's just been really, really great. This dream that we had, 5-6 months ago, it's come to fruition. Everything's here. But in order to make this successful, it has to be done right. So it's going to still be a little bit of a process. We just can't throw everyone in there and then all of a sudden just like have them run chaos and it's going to be perfect. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but just a lot of very, very, very positive things going on. And and we actually got some super special news coming up on the AMA later. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut and tell that part, but all good on my end.
All right. So that was let's get some yo-yo-yos
Yo,
going.
yo,
in the chat here.
yo!
Let's get some yo-yo-yos going in the chat, people. Sean Dinger says yo-yo-yo. So show your love for Randy, people. Let's get some yo-yos happening in the chat. Another thing we should definitely mention, Derek, we had a dev chat yesterday. So I want to remind everybody, we do stream a couple of nights a week. For now, we do Tuesdays. We do a dev chat with Derek at 7 p.m. Pacific. Today, of course, on Wildcard Wednesday, we have our AMA at 11 a.m. Pacific. And tomorrow, on Thursday evening, we will have pre-alpha gameplay of Wildcard. So please join us. But on yesterday's dev chat, Derek, one of the things we talked about is there's a new version of the game. There's a new build out there, right?
Right. Yeah. So 2.1 is where we're at now. We've got a lot of additional, the keyword system is being implemented. So there's 3 creatures that right now have that keyword system. There's no crossover of multiple keywords yet. That's going to be coming up later with unique interactions and everything. But it is the beginning of varying that gameplay quite a bit, and again changing out that meta, and everybody needs to everybody who can access it and start playing and report those bugs, and we're gonna get those suckers fixed, and then we'll get ready for another big build next week. So yeah.
Absolutely. And I don't want to, you guys need to watch yesterday's dev chat because some weird stuff went down, and I don't want to get too much into it now. We'll maybe talk about it tomorrow evening during our pre-alpha gameplay stream. But let's just say there's some arguments about which cards should and shouldn't be in the game. If you want to know more, you have to join us in Discord. There's one card in particular that I'm campaigning to get removed from the game. Join us in Discord. We're talking about it right now, or watch the dev chat. But thank you for that, Derek. Player one, you said that you're at ETH Denver now. Can you kind of round up real quick for us? What's going on over there?
So we got a ton of different events going on. There's I've been hanging out with Near Protocol. I was at a Million Cups this morning working on a presentation with some feedback from other entrepreneurs within the DeFi space for a pitch later on today. Looking for a possible grant to help support Randy, what he's doing down there on the Learn to Earn side. So Randy and I were talking a little bit this morning. We got some of the stuff put together, and it's just this is just today. Yesterday it was NFT and some art space stuff. Tomorrow there's some new stuff, and there's a pretty awesome freaking thing tonight going on. So yeah.
All right. Well, sounds good. Excellent. So if you are in the Denver area and if you're at ETH Denver, look for a big Viking guy. He's 6'3", soon to have no hair in a couple of weeks. We'll explain why maybe some other time. And moving on, though.
Shirt.
Wearing a Hawaiian shirt. Excellent. So moving on, though, let's hear from our main man, Jasper. Jasper, do you have any news for us? You were summoned by the community. Let's see some love for Jasper, by the way, in the chat. We went through a lot of effort to actually get Jasper here on the AMA. So let's see some love in the chat for Jasper. Jasper, what you got going on?
Yeah, I come here and then I'm already angry with Derek because he spoiled that I haven't won a game either in 2022. Can you at least tell them then, Derek, who won the first game I ever played against you?
Yeah, you won that game, but this is one of those things where the game was so early then, it was like there was one card in it,
We're all about transparency, Jasper. It's okay if you're unbeaten or unwon. It's all about transparency.
No.
We're transparency now.
There's one fun fact. Derek used cat fee, and I didn't use any cat fee at all, and I still beat him. So I am joining the Meanie Beanie Maps Club right now.
There you
No,
go.
no, no.
Your
I came
your
here-
Discord handle says otherwise, I thought.
Yeah, but that is because Sean photoshopped an image of me supporting Cat Fee. That's
Fake
the
news.
downside.
Deep fake.
All right. This is
Deep
this is, a,
fake.
this is an inside joke, guys. So if you want to know more about what's going on with Cat Fee, you got to join us in Discord.
Yeah, no, I came here to talk about the transition. As you all know, we are fully going over into Wildcard. Well, actually, not fully. I will be here next week to talk more about it. But 16 March is when we start the pre-sale for the whitelisted holders. Then 22 March, when needed, we will do a public pre-sale. And then 23 March, we will start trading. Fully on 23 March is going to be decentralized exchange. Central exchanges will take usually 24 hours later. That means that it gives us a full 7 days to live off the hype that the marketing team under the lead of Maps will do with building up our pre-sale NFT on the 30th of March.
Excellent. So there's lots of stuff coming up. Anything else? I mean, if you got, and by the way, everyone in the audience right now, this is an AMA. So all I see is love for Jasper, and we thank you for that because he's much deserving of your chat love. But if you do have questions, pop them in the chat. Now is the time to ask. This is the AMA. We'll try our best to answer your questions right here today. We do have people in the chat right now that will also help answer questions if you have them. And ultimately, if you want to get your questions answered, you gotta join us in Discord.
I think this is a wonderful opportunity to bring up. We might have some special guests sitting in the back room. Maybe.
We do. I mean, if you guys think that the screen is full of team members right now and full of people, get ready because we're about to add a bunch more people. We do have special guests today. Let me add them. Randy, can you introduce our special guests while I add them to the stream here?
You guys, so in crypto, it is really important to build relationships amongst other projects in the space. It's all about networking. And, kind of my role in helping grow this is blending communities and bringing other projects. So you guys, we have an amazing project called Martians versus Rednecks, and this is the core team. This is the all-star lineup here. So you guys, we should probably let you guys do yourself. Dwayne, you want to do a little bit of introduction?
Yeah, guys, thanks a lot for having us. It's great to be here. It's great to see so many people in the chat as well. So, yeah, my name's Dwayne, or Tim, or Dano, anything. I'm the marketing lead for Martians versus Rednecks NFT. And a bit like Meanie Beanie, I also live in a cap as well. So maybe I need to kind of incorporate that into my name. Maybe I should get more of a redneck one, or I don't know. Maybe it fits the bill. Anyway, so yeah, so we've also got here Ben Miller, who's our main artist on the project. Amazingly talented. We'll show you guys some of the artwork in a minute. So if you haven't seen it already, it's pretty mind-blowing stuff without making his head any bigger than it needs to be. And then we've got Andy as well, who's also on the project. So super excited to be here. Super excited to be talking to you guys, sharing with you what we've got coming. And yeah.
So with what was I going to say here? So the artwork here, this really caught my eye because it's so very different than most projects. Most projects you have like your image and then it's just a variation of that. You know what I mean? Different hat, different this and that. But this is like completely different. It would just really caught my eye. So you guys, kind of what is the stories behind like Martians and Rednecks? And why is it so different than anything else? Like, what was the story? Who came up with this ingenious idea?
Well,
so I'm throwing up the artwork on the screen now, so we
perfect.
can so the audience has a frame of reference. So here it is.
Yeah, so I mean, this is 100% Ben's creation. Okay, this is totally comes from his head, from his pen. It's all his stuff. So it's amazing. So the background is, a comic book style collection. So obviously there are traits. and so forth. But they look kind of individually hand drawn, which is really nice. There's a really unique style. I think the backgrounds really stand out as well from a lot of other NFT collections. There's a lot of detail in there, which we're super excited about. There's a lot of humor also at the heart of the collection. So what we've got up on screen now, this is the kind of comic book. So this isn't one of the NFTs, but there's the backstory, which is the real kind of heart and the guts of the Martians versus Rednecks. So there's a story there which we're going to be releasing. This is the first part that we dropped a few weeks ago, and this is where the Martians revealed themselves. So there in the bottom right hand corner, that's the kind of base Martian that you'll see in the NFT collection, and then there's obviously loads of bits and bobs that get added on, which you'll see as we go along. So it's a really cool collection. There's loads of humor in there. We think it's really exciting, and definitely a lot of elements of uniqueness in the collection as well. So we've got 3,333 Martians and 3,333 Rednecks, which are dropping, plus one golden Martian. So, we're sort of, is the golden Martian going to tip the balance here or not? We see in the big battle of Texas. So it's a really cool stuff. So we've got this kind of movie style poster, a whole kind of theme of coming soon, which again hand drawn by Ben, which is just incredible. So super excited. So we're really targeting, the team is kind of in our mid-40s. Grew up with kind of sci-fi stuff, Star Wars, all this kind of stuff. So we're all big sci-fi fans, and that's kind of who we're appealing to. The inner nerd in all of us, let's all jump aboard the nerd ship Enterprise and get in with these Martians and Rednecks. So the collection here, so this is some of the Martians. So some pretty cool stuff. We've got some really nice touches to other movies in there. We've got the Martian McFly from Back to the Future there. So some really nice stuff. And, I don't know, Ben, do you want to jump in and say anything at this point about the Martians?
Yeah, I mean, I can talk a bit more about the artwork. I'm fairly new to the NFT space, and so I've always had an interest in sci-fi and what have you, and fantasy art and what have you. So I've always had my own style. I like comic books and doodling like this in my free time. So when we kind of got together, we're all friends, we know each other, and chatting about NFTs, I thought, well, here's my work. Let's do something along these lines rather than the generic style of a lot of these NFTs, which are very basic and what have you. I thought, well, let's push the boat a bit, make them a bit more fun, a bit more individual, and particularly with the comic book style and the textures and the filters that I put on, just to crunch it up a bit to make us stand out from the crowd.
What kind of design work, or like what background did you have before doing this? Like, obviously you're a talented artist. What other things like inspired you to be an artist? Tell us a bit about that.
Sure. I'm actually a model maker by trade, so I run my own business doing model making and primarily in advertising. So I work with my hands all day, sculpting, machining, making this, that, and the other, set builds, all sorts. But obviously, working for other people for advertising campaigns, you don't really get a choice of what you're going to make. Like, for instance, today I was on a shoot lighting cigarettes and making smoke effects for e-fags. So jobs like that, not very exciting. But in my spare time, I'd be on the iPad doodling away.
Dwayne's World, I love it. anyone in the born in the 80s knows what. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, so a lot of the collection have got some like iconic film references in there, and sometimes you've got to dig to see them, and there's certain ones there you've got to be a fan to know, but yeah, there's some fun stuff in there.
Nice.
So
What,
I'm just I'm sorry, I'm just kind of scrolling through the deck here. Did I skip ahead too far, gentlemen? Did you want to?
No, you're good. I mean, so there's on the where it says the special traits. There's some really nice stuff there. So you're going to looking at some of the rarer features there. Obviously, you've got the heavily armored Martians and the heavily armored Rednecks, which are really cool. And then, yeah, like you say, you've got the Wayne's World references there. So we actually stuck that out yesterday. Ben had already drawn them, but then we suddenly realised, right, it's 30 days literally to the day that Wayne's World came out. So it's like, right, bang, let's get it out. So it's kind of unplanned a bit on that sense, but the timing was perfect. So those traits are going to be in the collection, which is exciting. But there's going to be a ton of other cool stuff that obviously we haven't revealed yet, which I think people are going to be super excited about seeing come March the 4th when we launch.
Nice. I've done a little bit of research on you guys. I see you guys got some interesting partnerships. So you guys may be stepping into the metaverse. What's your guys' intentions there? You want to tell me a little bit about that partnership you got going on?
Yeah, of course. So yeah, our main partnership is with Network, so and their metaverse. So we're a main partner with them. So they're building our whole space. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with projects like Angry Ape Army and Crypto Walkers. We've got the same deal there. So the Angry Ape Army have got their Monkey Island. So we're going to be coming right next door to them with our yet to be determined exactly what it looks like. It's in we're doing concepts and things now and what that's going to sound like. But so we're going to have a big space in there. We're going to have our own clubhouse where everyone's going to be able to go in there with their 3D fully rigged UE5 avatars. So that's super exciting. So hopefully in the not too distant future, we're going to see these guys 3D walking around, jumping, all this kind of stuff as well. So yeah, absolutely. That's our big main partnership. And we're super excited to see all of that kind of stuff coming into fruition in the not too distant future.
That's super huge, especially when it comes to metaverse. Like we all probably saw the news article today that JP Morgan is, now acquired some land in Decentraland. Now it's not Network, but when we're talking about big banks and stuff starting to get, everyone's going into the metaverse. We're still 100%. so super early. So it's cool that you guys, and how many year partnership do you guys have with them?
So, I mean, the contract we've signed is I think it's a 3-year contract. So, that's the kind of how far ahead we're looking. And, that's, we're super excited about that. So we haven't even got to the start line yet, so it's a big long-term project. There's plenty of room for growth, plenty of room for development. We're talking to a ton of other people as well about how we develop things when we bring in a coin, we're looking at merchandise, all this kind of stuff, which is going to be available through that metaverse space. So, we're talking to a whole ton of people. We can't say exactly who the whole time, but, we're announcing things as and when we can. So, yeah, I mean, it's an exciting space. Metaverse is going to be huge, right? So we're excited to be a part of it.
Awesome. And this is one of the things that we're trying to add more value to our Wildcard community and our existing community. We have almost 8,000 holders. That, with partnerships like this, being able to have some perks, like some whitelist opportunities and stuff. So what are you guys, what are we going to be able to help, bring value to, I guess, to help our community here, or giving some little perks?
100%. Yeah. So we're announcing today that we're offering whitelist opportunities for all Wildcard guys. So we've got 100 spots. So we're excited to open up those to you guys. And I think shortly after the AMA, we're going to be releasing the full details of how people can get involved in that whitelist.
Awesome.
So I hope you guys in chat are paying attention right now. Did you guys just hear what just got dropped for our Wildcard community? Did you guys just hear that? Can we get some hype going in the chat?
Yeah, we got 100 whitelist spots.
Let's get some whitelist hype.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe billionaires get access first, or the existing bigger token holders get access first. And there is, if I under that understanding, is that
indeed? Yeah, that's correct.
Cool.
All right, and there's a last frame here where I just want to throw up. So if you guys want to check out more information, there's the website here, their Twitter handle. You can reach them there, and of course their Discord.
Yeah.
So that's
where we're
the
hanging
place to
out,
reach you guys. That's the place where you're hanging
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we've got a nice. I think what we're looking at, we've got a really nice, solid community at the moment. So we're at numbers, right where we want them to be. We've still got 2.5 weeks to go till we launch. We're growing really nicely and steadily and organically. And we've got a load of guys from other solid projects that we're kind of linked with, the Angry Apes guys again, and the Crypto Walkers. And we're going to get you guys over as well from really solid background of projects. And so, yeah, we're super excited. There's not getting much sleep, but, it's fun times, right?
Oh, welcome to crypto.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's launch a couple of projects. No problem. Let's go.
No, it's good too. And then, it's nice to intermingle some of these communities too, right? We can now join Discord and vice versa. And it's good. It's developed. We're so early into these projects. It's developed these good relationships that we can grow, because who knows where this is going to go, what other assets you're going to bring into this project, what other assets we're going to bring into this project. And the more people that we can kind of help bring attention to your product, then we have our wildcard launch game. So it would make sense for you guys to definitely.
I think that's how we see it, and that's why we talk to as many people as we can. Because the way we see it, there's no downside from aligning yourself with great projects like yours. What's there to be negative? There's no downside. There can only be upsides, right? And just getting it out to sharing everyone's projects within their communities, it's perfect.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, we have lots of love going in the chat right now for you guys' project. I think people are impressed. I think the word whitelist in people's eyes have those those like power up eyes. I think their hair is just set on fire. So for more details about this whitelist, you're going to release information where exactly after the stream and where?
So we're going to drop the details with you guys, but we'll also have information within our Discord channel. We'll have a how to whitelist channel in there, so all the details will be directly in there. So yeah.
And then you'll be able to find that also in our Discord channel. So if you guys want to be able to find out how to take part of this amazing opportunity in this whitelist, you got to find it in Discord, and that doesn't mean Telegram.
Yeah,
Discord. And let me throw up our Discord banner.
I think the real question: do aliens really exist? I think that's what we're all thinking. I think is this a cartoon or is this a real thing?
Don't go there, please.
It's a conversation channel. This is an AMA. I'm asking anything. Come on.
Ben can take that one.
That's an after dark.
They're not actually drawing.
Is it though?
They're not actually drawing their photos.
After dark.
It's after dark for Jasper.
I got really excited that I can get myself a redneck, and now you're starting talking about aliens. Please don't do it.
I believe I'm an alien. I don't believe anything about me is a human trait. I think I even have reptile eyes. My girlfriend was like, "Your eyes look like a lizard," and I was like, "I think I am. Pretty sure."
Matt, please, next subject, quickly.
Yeah, let's not talk about.
I'll go redneck.
Yeah, definitely. I want a redneck.
Cryptocurrency says the Discord link below this vid doesn't work. Okay, I'll fix that right now. Sorry, but I will post it in the chat right now. So if you are watching, I'll post our link to Discord. Sorry about that, folks.
I also saw a question: what is a wild card? So somebody said, "What is a wild card?" I think we should.
That's a very good question. Does anyone want to take that? Does anyone want to explain what a wild card is?
It is a game. It is a game. Like it's a play to earn game. That join our Discord and watch our streams, and you'll see what it's all about. But basically, it's a play to earn game. So.
And it's very rare in this crypto space, you guys. Like, we're coming up to this launch, and we have a usable working product. Like we're in a speculative market. And speculative means I'm promising that I hope I'm going to get some shit to. Oh, sorry, I swore. I'm promising that I hope I'm going to get some stuff together and get it out to you roughly within the time frame that allotted. And most projects fall extremely short. Most projects don't bring anything to the table other than the empty promises. So, you guys, we have a workable playing game that's going to be launching in less than 2 months. This is a real thing. Like, we have a tangible asset working. You guys can play it. You guys can see it. It's like, this is very, very rare. And in this play to earn space, I think, there is nobody doing a strategy card game like we are doing. So be able to be first to market, where it's not you're just growing jelly beans with tails and walking them around, and you know what I mean. It's something different. So you guys, we're just super, super excited. And anyone that's bringing something real to the market this early that's working is like, we got something real special here, guys. If you
I
don't
think
know
we
what
can vouch
Wildcard
for that. In our discussions with guys as well, because there's, we're talking to lots of people about gaming and all this kind of stuff, because we're going to have that in our metaverse. But we're hoping everything comes in the near future. But we can tell you guys are ahead of the game in that sense, 100%. So it's amazing what you guys are doing.
Yeah, Derek's crushing it. I never hear from this guy. He pops in on AMAs and in the stream, and he's just building the game. And every week it's just getting better and better.
You can even see it in his haircut. He hasn't visited a barber in at least 1-2 months.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I wet it and let it just go.
Yeah,
I don't got time for showers anymore. Even
Derek, but if you go to the barber, please save it up until we have 500 subs, so we can use it for something useful.
That's right. We want to remind our audience, if we get 100 subs on YouTube, Dylan is bicking his head. If we get to 500, I will reveal to you guys what is under this beanie. 500 YouTube subs, and you get to see what's under here. 1,000, we do a hot tub stream. So those,
I don't know.
Those are the incentives.
Those are the incentives.
Blessing and a curse.
That would
That's
be
stream.
I hope it's a giant Martian
but I
brain.
do ask.
Yeah, exactly. There's a Martian brain under that
everyone
beanie.
to sign the petition to save my hair. Save my hair. There is a petition on Discord. Please.
Yeah, I need to save my hair
so my wife doesn't take away my internet friends.
Okay.
Project's making my hair fall out some days, I swear. Anyways, no, it's all good. It's exciting, you guys. No, thanks for coming on the AMA. This is the first time we've had like another project come in and showcase their assets, and this is good. It's been awesome. I love it. I think we need to start doing more of these.
Yeah, it's nice to see. It's like we're a big Brady Bunch family up here. And by the way, we have a lot of people joining us. So if you're watching us right now, we just want to let you know that this is the Wildcard Wednesday AMA. It is our weekly stream where we answer your questions or we just enjoy what you guys are saying in the chat like we're doing today. You should be liking, following, subscribing, doing all the social media things. I don't need to tell you. You know what to do.
Man, we got 26 watching with 22 likes. That is a win.
Yeah.
Man, that never
but
happens.
Just YouTube, man. We also have Facebook.
Oh, we have a couple more. Yeah, we have quite a few more. So, so thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for commenting. I want to read a few. The chat is just on fire today. So, let's see. Randy Darville said, "Say what? 100 whitelist spaces? Say what?" By the way, if you're just joining us, we're joined today. Us, the Wildcard team. We are joined today by the team from Martians versus Rednecks.
I like the movie one, the one where they're like fighting each other. Show to that one. That one's amazing. It totally looks like a A-list movie premiere poster.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. So please do check out their project. If you want to know more, join their Discord, check them out on social media. Give them that support and that love that you give us. We would be very, very thankful for it. Let's see. Rook says, how many total viewers cross-platform? There are currently 1 million people watching us in the arena, in the Wildcard PDE arena right now. So we're just killing it. We've never had numbers like this. Homer,
it's because viewers. I'm on the show.
Nice.
Homer says, I'll sponsor your hair transplant at 100 mil MC. I promise, Randy, already.
If we hit a billion market cap, I'm gonna get an obscene tattoo somewhere that's like a Taco Cat Wild. Well, I got one here. You need to do a big one here like this. Anyways, I don't figure it out.
No, if we hit a million, if we get there, I want a mohawk, but across my back. That's what I would love. You know what I mean? Just like it starts here and it just goes all the way to all the way across my back.
Okay, cool.
Let's see.
Canadians.
Yeah,
Right?
I am Canadian.
Ex-Canadian. Hey, ex-Canadian. Let's be clear. I'm happy to be Panamanian.
You're ex-Canadian. He will get rid of some of the warmth that keeps his back warm for a mohawk.
All right, so let's get some hype. Is there anything else, gentlemen, that we wanted to cover today? We kind of, we really, we said it all. Of course, our dear friends from Martians versus Rednecks joined us today to talk about their project. If you missed that part, please rewatch the video. It'll be up on our YouTube channel very shortly, and you can see all the information about this exciting NFT project. Is there anything else, gentlemen, here in the room that we wanted to discuss today?
Yeah, I have a cool idea. Why don't we invite
Go,
over some
Jasper.
of the community members on the stream one day?
Some of our community members on stream.
Woo!
Homer already offered it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Homer in the chat there. You want to come on stream? Not today. Not today. It's too last minute. But if you want to come on stream, I
We
think
had
tomorrow.
only members and no core. None of us. We all take the week off. It's only
Yeah, we'll just hand you the keys.
Yeah.
Here's the keys. Can you do an AMA for us next Wednesday? Naomi says, "Hey, I'm Canadian." So thank you, Naomi, for standing with me. I really appreciate that.
Okay.
But we
Maps,
should
is it
have
related to
members.
what happened when you did it.
I'm
when
sorry.
you left me and Derek alone. Will it happen like when you left me and Derek alone, and the stream just never ends?
Yeah, that's the that's the trick. Is if I start the stream, it just never ends. You have to stay there for an entire week, 24 hours a day. Let's see. Homer War says, "Sure, next week hot tub stream. We will hold you to that, Homer. I hope you better stop your intermittent fasting and start working out, because you've committed now in 4K on video to a hot tub stream. Thank you so much for that. This will come back up. But tomorrow we do have a gameplay stream for Wildcard, a pre-alpha gameplay stream for Wildcard, and we're going to have a community member, Sarah, who is a mod and kind of like a beginner in Wildcard, and we're going to go through, I think, kind of like the beginnings of building a deck and all that stuff, kind of like the noob experience in Wildcard, if you will. So Rook says, "Go Homer solo AMA." I mean, that might just happen. Yash says, "Let's go." Nice to see you, Yash. Jazzy Rip sending us some frowny faces there. Leader of Revolution says, "What an ungodly hour. I love it." It's
Wait. Did I hear Sarah is getting help building decks? I'm
Yes.
paying her on Friday. I need some help too then.
Oh, well, there you go. So maybe
Mr. Unbeaten. Nothing to worry about.
maybe next week, Jasper, we can feature you on our gameplay stream, and we can, once we teach Sarah how to beat you, then we'll train you up, and then we'll build a rivalry with the two of you.
Maybe we'll play having a Martian versus a Redneck. We'll bring one.
Oh, that would be cool.
There you
Yeah.
go.
You
We'll
guys.
bring one of you guys over. Bring one of
Yeah.
you guys over to play it.
We'll
Absolutely.
we'll really show you the game. We're gonna take you to the deep end and really
Nice.
show you the game.
Oh, it's on.
Oh, Andy dropped there. Welcome back, Andy. How's it going?
Hello, I'm back. Nice.
Okay. All right.
Yay,
Wait
Andy!
a minute. Wait. I've got an idea. Randy,
What?
you think you're an alien?
I know I'm an
Then,
alien. No, I know that's no fun.
Dylan thinks he's a redneck, so why don't you battle it out in the game?
Is that really a good idea?
Then it's Martians versus rednecks.
This is really a good idea. Are we pairing this up right now?
Oh, Homer
We,
just
we got this,
pop-
Randy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about commentary.
Homer just popped a new term there. The wild neck army. The wild neck army. That sounds like a weird hybrid right there.
All right.
Let's
Cool.
see. Spence says, "I'll be down to clown on stream if the time comes." All right, you guys just open the Pandora's box now. Now our entire community wants to come on stream. Hey, we might just make that happen. So look out for that in the future. Earn for Play says, "Good morning, Earn for Play. Nice to see you." One of our Discord members that I recognize. Yash says,
Good morning, man.
Yash says 29 watching now. We have more than 29, Yash. Actually, you're only seeing one side of things. But if there's nothing more to add, does anyone else have any parting words for us? Is there anything else that we wanted to talk about?
No, it's all good from my end.
All right.
Cool. All right.
Martians
I-
March
I know I've
4th.
been
March
seeing-
4th.
March 4th, Martians.
Mar-
Thanks,
4
guys,
days
for
All
before
I
having
my
us.
know
birthday.
is-
So my birthday, I'm going to get an NFT. It's an alien.
Yeah.
Hint.
Yeah.
Wink,
So
wink.
look out after the stream.
Yeah.
Look out, you people in
Is
the
it
chat.
a
you
golden
people
alien?
listening.
Is it that the one that tips the scales?
A golden Martian. Yeah. And if any members of your team are in England on March the 4th, we're minting in Birmingham live in the art gallery. So
Wow.
that should be
Birmingham
fun.
Art Gallery.
And-
That sounds pretty prestigious.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
free beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
Excuse
go.
me? Excuse me? Excuse me?
Wait a
Excuse
moment.
me?
Worth a flight. I would
He's
say.
leaving. He's leaving Thailand. He's like, I'll be there.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I'm
let
gonna
me get
swim
that
over
flight
there.
in. Wait,
Yeah.
Ben. So what
Cool.
are you guys? What's the opening floor price of Martians?
Yeah, so we actually announced that last night. So we're in the private sale. We're starting at 0.1 ETH. So yeah,
Okay.
and for the whitelist guys, max 3 mints. So yeah, that's the main detail. So excited. The private sale will be open for 24 hours, and then we'll probably roll relatively quickly into the public sale. We haven't exactly announced the exact timing on that or the pricing, so we'll get that out a bit closer to the time.
Cool.
Awesome.
And I see some
Awesome.
people saying they're having trouble with the Discord link. So I'm reposting it in the chat here. Just one moment. Apologize for that, folks. That link should be working there. That link should be working. I just got it off of our Discord. So join us in the Wildcard Discord. That is the place where we hang out and talk about Wildcard and where the team hangs out. Also join the team of Martians versus Rednecks too. They have great community. They have, and all their information is going to drop on this whitelist business, on this new whitelist business we just heard of. It's going to be dropping after the stream. But I think we should call it there, gentlemen. We've been at it for 45 minutes. The chat is on fire. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. Is there anything else that someone wanted to? Any other parting words from anybody?
See you next week.
All right,
Yeah,
we'll see you
exactly.
next
And
week.
Derek,
Phoenix.
please call me after this AMA. I need some deck builds. And thank you
Okay.
guys for joining in here. It's been a pleasure from my
Mar-
side.
yeah.
Thanks for having
Martians
us.
versus Rednecks. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah,
It's been great.
it's been a pleasure. Thanks for
Yeah.
having us.
Cool. All right. Ciao,
Let's
guys.
go.
All right.
All right.
All right, guys. Well,
Cheers.
on behalf of myself and the whole team and Martians versus Rednecks, we want to thank you guys for joining us today. And on that,
Lots
we'll
of
say
love,
we'll
lots of
catch
love.
you in the next one.